How do I build an authentic brand? This thing about authenticity is weighing on a lot of people, because in today's business world, where we have a wildly fragmented news cycle, where we have information coming from everywhere, cancel culture can sneak up from around the corner if you happen to disagree with the powers that be. And so a lot of you feel like you have to keep the best part of yourself somewhat hidden, and maybe you're afraid to let yourself shine. You have to know this about authentic brands. They know they're going to alienate some people, and that's okay. It's okay to not be all things to all people. You remember from kindergarten on the playground, not everybody wanted to play with everybody else, and that used to be an okay thing. I still think it's okay, because we are always wired to find our tribe. And when you're in sales, that means that your value set, your brain, the words that come out of your mouth are totally going to appeal to some people and give them a level of peace and comfort and trust that they get from knowing who you are and how you're wired. It also means that somebody who is wired completely differently from you will be so happy that they can go find an alternative in the marketplace, because in America, we have such a wildly robust and diverse market. There's choices for everybody, especially when it comes to real estate. You can find any business model anywhere. And knowing that it's wildly competitive, that's the best way to stand out, is this authentic version of you. So what do I mean by authenticity? So step one, know that some people aren't going to use you and like you, and you better get okay with that. I'm fine with it, because that means the people who don't like me go find somebody they do like, so they're happier. And the people who do seek me out do like me, and that means we can build a higher level of trust more quickly. The second thing you have to be able to get to is, well, what am I? What am I authentically? Who am I? Know your value set from here, know your information from here, and think about the message that comes from here. All of those things add up, and they create this amazingly unique person that was created by God to do big things in the world. If you start figuring out that unique combination, and honey, it's going to be amazing as you start to let people know that's who you are. Now, the third thing that has to come from this is, who do you want to reach with this authentic message that you're creating and this brand that you're putting out into the world? Do you want to reach people that are your same demographic set? Maybe I've got teenagers. I want to reach other people with teenagers in real estate. Or do I want to work with kids who are handling aging parents, like I'm handling aging parents? Or do I want to help the aging parents because I have some? Do I want to help the first-time buyers because I have a couple in my house that are fixing to be first-time buyers? Start to figure out where you're going to fit into the market and what you bring to the world. I love working with real estate investors because I am a real estate investor, and especially right now with volatility through the roof, I know that a lot of people see real estate as a safe haven. I want to make sure I'm appealing to those folks, but if you're investing in real estate, you're definitely going to be drawn to somebody who is authentic in that space and will tell you the truth and won't just push to get you into a space that you don't belong. That's what authenticity looks like, y'all. Now, if you want to read a really good book, read Superfans by Pat Flynn. Fantastic read. This will also get you thinking about that audience differently. For a lot of us in sales, we've been told for years to work on your sphere of influence and get that list of people together so you can send them junk until they beg to get off your list. That's really not the way any of this is supposed to work. Stop thinking about your sphere of influence and instead think about the neighbors with whom you may have some influence, so that you can bring them great information delivered from a great human that will help them make their best decisions. Just turn all of that stuff on its ear and quit being everybody else, because that, friends, is the actual secret to authentic branding. Be you, no matter what that looks like, because I will tell you the secret. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and all the people who've chosen you in the past chose you for a reason, and that means somebody else out there is going to choose you as well. The sooner you embrace you, the better off your whole life is going to be. For more tips and information, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, and if you need me to answer some question of yours anonymously by video on a Monday, then make sure you drop it into the comments or send me a DM, because I'm always here to help.